Are rawhides bad for dogs? How can this popular dog chew be dangerous? You might even be asking yourself, but it's helping my dog since they're chewing on it for so long, right? But here's the thing, the rawhide starts out hard and then becomes a soft, slobbery mess as your dog continues to chew on it. At this point, it has now become one of the most common choking hazards for your dog and is doing nothing for the benefit of your dog's teeth. That's not even the worst part. In this short video, I'm going to highlight the top reasons why you need to throw out those rawhides right now to prevent disease and even death, but also I'm going to give you some alternatives to keep your dog happy and healthy. Sound good? Make sure you hit that like button if you're all for helping your pet live a long and healthy life. I'm Dr. Katie Woodley, a holistic veterinarian and founder of The Natural Pet Doctor. We're on a mission to make sure incredible pet parents like you have all the tools you need to help your pets thrive naturally. You can find more of our free pet health content at thenaturalpetdoctor.com. First, let's start with where rawhides come from. And this is a great summary from Whole Dog Journal. So they're actually a byproduct of the leather industry. They're not dehydrated meat like most pet parents think. The rawhide comes from the inner layer of the animal hide, whereas the top layer of the hide is made into leather products. And a majority of the time, the consumer doesn't even know where the animal is sourced from. That cow could have been grain-fed, pumped full of growth hormones and antibiotics, or even worse, had disease and was not healthy at the time of slaughter. The first stage of processing is where the cattle hide is sent from the slaughterhouse to tanneries for processing and are treated with a chemical bath to delay decaying. Once they get to the tannery, then the hides are soaked and treated with either an ash lye solution or highly toxic recipe of sodium sulfide liming. This is what strips the hair and fat off the hide. Then the hide is treated with chemicals to make it puffy, which is easier to split it into layers. The outer layer goes to the leather industry for car seats, purses, shoes, and the inner layer is what goes to the dogs literally. Now, this is where the inner layer is washed and whitened with hydrogen peroxide and or even bleach. You didn't really think it came straight from the animal white, right? So this process also removes the rotten leather smell. Next up is the process of making it look like it's delicious for your dog. The rawhide could be basted, smoked, or tinted with artificial dyes and flavors. Ever seen those cute holiday rawhides with the red and green dyes that are added to them? Not only are these sources of chemicals that shouldn't be going into your pet, independent testing has showed that lead, arsenic, mercury, and even formaldehyde were present in these rawhide shoes. And if you check the fine print that is listed on the packaging, if you didn't pick it up from the bulk bin, you'll notice that it states that these rawhides can lead to choking or blockages. Being a vet, I've had my fair share of pets who've come in on an emergency because they were choking on that slippery rawhide. Grabbing this out of the back of the mouth of a pet that's stressed and choking and anxious is not fun. Also, having to get an abdominal surgery to remove a rawhide that was swallowed whole is not cheap or come without risk to your pet. Your pet may seem to enjoy these so-called treats, but there's so many safer and healthier chew options for your dog out on the market. You found your way to Natural Farm, and their bully sticks and other chews are a much safer, sustainably sourced, and a much healthier option for your dog. As a holistic veterinarian, I'm very critical of the numerous treats and chews that are on the market. And Natural Farm is becoming one of my favorite recommendations for my patients. A few of my big take-home tips I want you to remember when you're picking a chew for your pet. Make sure you're asking where was the product sourced from, what chemicals, artificial ingredients, and flavorings are present, and what warnings are present on the label, including the safety history of that product. When you do this, the chances of choosing a treat, toy, or chew that is harmful for your dog are greatly reduced, and you will feel more at peace with your decision. If you found this short video helpful, click the like button below. I love hearing from amazing pet parents like you. So if you have other pet health topics you'd like to hear about, make sure to leave a comment. As always, you have the power to help your pet thrive and live a long and vibrant life. Together, we can make the change that's needed to help your fur family thrive naturally. Until next time, I'm Dr. Katie. Take care, pet parents.